Hey, it's Mateo with Emperor's Will, and we're coming back with our third battle report ever. This time we've got a new player here, Keelin, who's going to be playing Dark Eldar against my Blood Angels today. So we are going to get into some armies, and then we'll get into deployment stuff. Alright, so on the Blood Angel side here, we have a battalion force being led by Commander Dante. And we also have a Sanguinary Priest with a jump pack, and a Librarian with a Force Axe. We have four troops choices, a scout squad here, and then another scout squad over here. Each of these are going to be identical, close combat blades and bolt pistols on everybody. These sergeants each are equipped with a power sword. And then we have two troops choices as well that are going to be these TAC Marines. We have a squad here and a squad here. They are 100% stock. Captains have bolt pistol chain swords, and then each one has a missile launcher added to it. In elites, we've got some Sanguinary Guard here. There is a Power Fist, a Power Axe, and 3 swords in there. There's no banner. And then we also have 5 Stern Guard. Each of them has the standard special issue bolt gun. There's no combi grav there. In fast attack here, I have 5 Assault Marines. There are 2 Flamers and a Power Fist in that squad, and they are equipped with jump packs. Then I have a Ball Predator with a twin assault cannon and 2 heavy bolters. I have a Razorback with twin assault cannon, even though it's modeled with a las cannon. And then I have a Vindicator with just the stock demolisher cannon. And that comes out to 1,500 points of Blood Angels on the nose.
So my Dark Eldar list has 2 squads of Cabalite warriors, each stock in a Venom with splinter cannons. And then we have some Grotesques with 1 Agonizer and some Flesh Gauntlets. With them is a Succubus with an Agonizer. Then we have some Incubi, which are just stock. And they are in a Raider with a Disintegrator Cannon. Then we have an Archon with a Husk Blade and a Splinter Pistol. Then we have some Reavers with Agonizer, Cluster Caltrops, and then we have some Scourges with Haywire Blasters, and we have a Ravager with 3 Disintegrator Cannons. Then we have a Talos with a Chain Flail and a Macro Scalpel and Splinter Cannons. And then we have a Razorwing with 2 Disintegrator Cannons. That is 1,494 points.
And this is the table we're playing on. We just got in a new fat mat here. We'll give it a try. And for terrain, we're using some ruined Necrons. So, idea behind this battle, the Necrons came through and got killed by something. Maybe the Blood Angels. Probably the Blood Angels, because we're good at killing Necrons. And the Dark Eldar thought they would swoop in and steal some of the Necrons' tech, some of their guns, all that. But there was still Blood Angels in the area to defend. And that's where this confrontation is coming from. So now we're going to roll off to see who gets to place the first objective. So I got a 5. It looks like Dark Eldar is going to place the first objective, so we'll come back after they are all placed. So we have placed objectives here. So objective 6 is by this Ghost Ark, 2 is by this Spider, objective 1 is in the gateway of the monolith, 4 is by that Trarch Stalker, 3 is on that drop pad, and then I'm missing one. It's behind this Ghost Ark. So it looks like the objectives ended up kind of where the Dark Eldar would want to be looting in this area. And I placed the last objective, which means I get to pick deployment. And I think that I'm going to do Search and Destroy. So we'll have a 9-inch circle from the center here, and then we'll have a quadrant here, and we'll put a quadrant over here. And I get to pick my quadrant as well, and I think I will go with this side. And I dropped my first unit?
She does.
She does. Alrighty, so we'll be back after deployment. On the Blood Angel side, we've got a tank wall here with some TAC Marines, taking cover near Objective 6 and in this Ghost Arc. We have other TAC Marines kind of chilling out by this little lookout tower of sorts. The Razorback with Stern Guard and a Librarian right here. And then everything else is up in the sky. So you have Sanguinary Guard, Assault Marines, Dante, and the Sanguinary Priest all waiting to come down. Oh, and also Scouts taking cover here, infiltrating by Objective 5, and Scouts out in the open here. On the Dark Eldar side, we have a Ravager up here on the landing pad. The Flyer is back here. Some Reaver jet bikes in here. A Venom full of Cabalite Warriors sitting there. A Raider full of Incubi and the Archon right here. Succubus and her Grotesques. The Pain Engine. And the other Venom right here, whose skimmer scan got lost, so he's going to be scooching around. And in the sky, they have these Scourges waiting to come down. It's worth noting we did roll off camera for our mission, and we're playing Cloak and Shadows, which means we will not be seeing each other's objectives, as well as anytime we are shooting more than 18 inches, we will subtract 1 from our ballistic skill, or our to hit rolls. And with that, I will attempt to seize the initiative here. We'll grab a die for that. On a 6, it is the Emperor's Will. It is not the Emperor's Will. So it's looking like it's going to be Dark Eldar, turn 1. What did you pick for your combat drugs?
I picked Adrenalite.
Alright, you picked Adrenalite. So with that, we will come back after Dark Eldar, movement turn 1.
Drawing my objectives now. That one. And that's what we got for turn 1 objectives. So this is what we're looking at after Dark Eldar movement. The Ravager is hanging back to hold on to this objective, as is this Venom. The Razorwing has zooped up to try to get a shot at some of the stuff back there. Most of the other army has scooched forward to try to get up close a little bit. The Grotesques and the Talos are really hoping to try to get in there and munch on some Dark Angels. So now we will go into...
Dark Angels? Where are they going to find I see no Dark Angels here.
Munch on some Blood Angels. And now I think we're going to move on to shooting. Alright, starting with the Ravager into this Razorback.
Hitting on 4s because of night fighting, Cloak and Shadows.
So that's going to be 6 hits.
Pretty good.
And wounding on 5s for
Wow.
4 wounds.
Wow, and what's the rend on that?
Ending on -3.
Alrighty, so on a -3 rend, I have a 6-up save. And then I have a Blood Angel, Feel No Pain on my tanks. I know it's 2 damage flat. Oh, that means I need to... You're telling me these things because they're important. Now I see.
Thanks, Peanut Gallery.
I take 7 wounds on my Razorback, turn 1. I'll check how much that puts me down to, and then we'll come back to you. Alrighty, so that's going to leave my Razorback on 3 wounds there, which cripples it and makes it useful, or unuseful. And the last game I played with him, that happened the same thing, first turn. So maybe I'm not going to bring Razorbacks anymore. Anyways, on to the next shooting thing.
So next shooting, the Razorwing, the Splinter Cannon is going to go into those TAC Marines, and then the Disintegrator Cannons are going to go into the Razorback.
Alrighty.
Starting with the Splinter Cannon.
All hits. 1 wound. I'll have a 3-up save on this. Uh-oh. 6-up Blood Angels. I'm not doing good. We're going to take this bat guy out of there. Thus far, this is not going well for me.
And then the 6 Disintegrator Cannon shots into the Razorback.
Those 3s will miss because we are outside of 18 inches.
And then
5s again.
1 wound.
1. I'll have a 6-up save, which I fail. And then 2 Blood Angel Feel No Pains, because it's 2 damage for that 1 hit. So I'll take 1 more and go down to 2 wounds left on that. So lose attack marine and almost kill my tank. And what other shooting do you have?
Next, the 2 splinter cannons on this venom are going to shoot into that tack squad over there.
Alrighty. Pretty good again.
4 hits. And 2 wounds.
Let's get my 3-up save, and I will get to 2-up because of the cover. There's all sorts of cover on those guys. I am fine, even without the cover.
Alright. Next up, we will shoot these Reavers into that same tack squad with their splinter rifles. 2 hits. And 1 wound.
And a 2-up save again. We are fine thanks to that cover.
So next up, this venom is going to be shooting its splinter cannons into that tack squad over there. 3 hits. And 1 wound.
And a 3-up save here. I'm okay. Alright, it's worth noting real quick, I did just check the rule, and I've been playing my Blood Angels as if the Black Rage rule was a universal rule for my Blood Angels, giving them all a 6-up save. It's not. So all that's happened in this battle is that this guy passed 1 6-up save, so he is down to 1 wound. I know that's been a thing in the past battle reports we've done, and we're fixing it. Yay.
Next, the Talos Pain Engine is going to be shooting into these tack marines over here with his splinter cannons, which are also in rapid fire range.
So 12 shots. Not a great roll, though. It would be hitting on 5s, but he is within the 18, so there's no save.
5 hits, and oof.
Nothing.
No wounds. Nice, thanks, Talos.
And then you just have this disintegration cannon left?
Yeah. So the disintegrator cannons from this are going to go into that Razorback over there.
Trying to polish it off, hitting on 4s.
Hits.
Hitting on 5s.
And 1 wound.
I need a 6-up save to save a Vindicator. No. So Vindicator will blow up. Does it actually blow up? Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh boy. So that's D3 mortal wounds on each unit within 6, which is going to be these Tack Marines and the Stern Guard and the Librarian in there. So Librarian is going to take 3, Stern Guard are going to take 2, and the Tack Marines are going to take 1. We'll just dunk a Tack Marine right now, and then we'll get the guys out of there and come back to you after that. Alrighty, so here are the guys who have jumped out of the tank. The tank is gone because it blew up. We lost 1 more Tack Marine, 2 Stern Guard, and the Librarian is on 1 wound remaining. And that will be first blood as well. And is that everything you have to shoot?
I think so.
Alrighty. And do you have any assaults? I don't think so. You're not close enough or anything right now.
No.
Alrighty, so we are going to...
I'm going to do objectives.
Yeah, let me roll morale here real quick.
Okay.
These Tack Marines lost 2, so they have a potential to flee. No, they don't, because leadership 8 means if I roll a 6 plus the 2 I lost, it's 8. So they're fine, which means the Stern Guard are fine, which means I need no morale checks here. That's nice. Anyways, we'll let Keelin go through her objectives here real quick.
So this turn, I scored 2 out of my 3 objectives. I got area denial, only with 1 point, but that's okay. And I got supremacy. Let's see how many points that's worth. It's going to be 2 points for supremacy, and then I also got first blood. And I think I'm going to keep this one.
Alrighty, so we're going to draw our objectives in super secrecy here. We have that one. Quit peeking over here. So we have that one instead.
LD don't have snipers.
And we have that one. Those are seeming doable, so we'll come back after movement. Alrighty, so Blood Angels finished their movement. On this side, these scouts have stayed put. These guys have moved up to kind of hide under the lip of that building. These guys have stayed put. The tanks fell back a little bit, making sure they stayed within range, but not wanting to be out there in the way. These guys shuffled around a bit, and then we dropped in a line of Blood Angels. So we have our Sanguinary Guard, Dante on the end, Assault Marines, Sanguinary Priest. And then the Stern Guard pushed up with the Librarian as well. And with that, that's our movement. We're going to get into Psychic Phase for the Blood Angels. And I realized I forgot to declare my powers, so I'm going to roll for them. Because now I could declare them for what I need at this particular moment, and that wouldn't be fair. So, alright, so 1 and 2, which I believe is Shield of Sanguinius and Blood Boil, although I'll double check that for you. Alright, so we're going to start with his Ball Predator. He's going to put his Heavy Bolters into that Venom, and his Assault Cannon into the Talos Pain Engine. So the Assault Cannon is twin, so it gets... I can't count. There we go. And these are hitting on 5s because he moved and we are at night. Alrighty, hitting on 5s. It's not bad. 5 hits. And I am strength 5 against your toughness 6. So 5s again. There's 3 at a -1 rend. What's your armor save on there? So I did just realize the assault cannons are strength 6, but I got no 4s in that roll, so it doesn't matter. And 3 up save, so 4 up with the rend.
Yep.
So 2 fails. Do you have a feel no pain or anything equivalent to that on him?
Powerful pain. 6 up.
Okay.
6 up, alrighty.
2 6-up feel no pains. Oh, made
So
1.
you'll take 1 wound on him. What does that put him down to?
That puts him down to 6.
Alrighty. Now we're going to fire the heavy bolters from here into that Venom, and I'm going to burn my first command point going down to 5 to eliminate that night fighting penalty. So I'll be hitting on 4s here. So burning that command point got me 1 extra hit. I got 4 hits out of that. And that is strength 5. What's the toughness on a Venom actually?
It is 5.
Alright, so 4s again. 2 or 1 at a -1 rend.
So that's going to be a 5-up save.
Yay!
And that'll put it down to 5.
5 wounds. Next up, we're going to put this Vindicator into the Talos. It's going to get D3 shots, so 3. Hitting on 5s because I moved and I'm outside of 18 inches. In hindsight, it was a tactical error to move these guys back. I should have left them within 18, but hindsight is 20/20. So I get 1 hit and wounding on 3s. No. So Vindicator does nothing. Next, we're going to put this missile launcher into that Venom. No. No. I have secret reasons I don't want that Venom to die. So we're going to put the missile launcher into the Talos. So we will get 1 shot hitting on a 4 because we are outside of 18 inches. Hits. And wounding on a 3 because I'm strength 8 versus toughness 6. No. If I could shoot, that'd be cool. Next, we're going to put these Tactical Marines into the Talos. So 4 bolt shots. He is just in 12 for his bolt pistol. The other 3 are outside of rapid fire. But they are within 18, so we'll be hitting on our normal 3s. 2 hits. And wounding on 5s. 1 wound.
Normal 3-up.
Yes. He's fine. And then the missile launcher will go into him as well. Hits. Wounds. That's at a 5-up save.
And then 6-up feel no pain. Oh, he makes it.
Does they feel no pain for damage or for each wound taken?
Wounds removed.
Alrighty, so actually for that feel no pain, we'll count you as having passed 1, but you will need to take 4 additional ones.
There's another one. So 2.
You just let me roll that?
I just let you roll that.
Okay, so you save 2, take 3.
What?
You need to take 5 saves.
Oh, give me another dice. Hey!
Wow, okay, so he's down to 7.
He's down to 4.
Oh, he was on 6, I thought that was a 9.
No,
Okay, I like that
He
more.
only has 7 wounds.
Yeah.
Haha, alrighty. So then we are going to open up with the Angelus bolt guns into the Talos. So that's 1,
Don't
2,
like him.
3, 4, 5. You're right, I don't like him.
Why not?
Mostly because he's really scary.
He's a good lad.
Yeah,
God.
hitting on 3s because I am within 18. Not too great. Miss with 5, hit with 5. Wounding you on 5s.
Ooh,
4,
I made up for it.
and that'll be a -1 run, so 4 up save and then a 6 up.
Failed the pennies, so there's
Only fails 1 save.
Oh.
Alright, so he's down to 3 wounds.
Wait, start.
Next up, we will put the Stern Guard veterans, rapid firing bolt guns, right into that Talos as well. I just want to get him out of the way here. So here is 6 shots, 5 hits, wounding you on 5 still, 2 wounds. These are at a -2 run, so you're on a 5 up save and a 6 up. Fail both of those. Alright, he's on 1 wound. And then we'll put 3 bolt pistols from the Assault Marines in there, because 2 of them are flamers, which are out of range. Because flamers are 8-inch range, and I have to drop 9 inches away. It's awful. I hate that.
Great.
So 3, hitting on 3s. And wounding on a 5. 3 up save. Oh.
He's okay.
The last thing for the Blood Angels to shoot here, 1 bolt pistol from the Sanguinary Priest into the Talos with 1 wound left. Hitting on a 3. Wounding on a 5. Oh. I had high hopes. So with that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 assaults to declare. So we'll get into that. I'm going to start with we're going to do the Stern Guard into the Venom. So you will get to overwatch me with 12 Splinter Cannon shots.
Alright.
Hitting on 6s. Nothing.
None.
Wow. Alrighty. And then my charge range is a 4. I'm going to command point that 1 into a 6. Let's see if that's in. I have to open this tape measure. I got it.
Is it 1 inch from base?
Yeah, no, because it's a skimmer, so it'll be from the model. So that is in.
Okay.
So we'll move them in. Boom. And a boom. And a boom. So they've just moved in, and I've realized that after rolling my psychic powers, I forgot to do my psychic powers. But at this point, it's an entire phase, 2 phases later. I'm just going to forego that. It's okay. But we are going to charge the Sanguinary Guard into the Talos Pain Engine. So you will get 12 Overwatch shots again.
Hopefully better than last time.
Ooh, that's 3. Okay.
That's alright.
And then a 4. 2 into the Sanguinary Guard, so I'll have 2 up armor saves here. We're fine. And I'll roll a charge range. I need 9 to get in. That's a 6. No. So then we'll put the Assault Marines into the Talos.
Okay.
You can overwatch me again, because now in this new edition you can overwatch as much as you like. 2 hits.
2 hits. That's
1 wound. I owe you a 3 up armor save. We're good. And a charge range. That's a 9. So they will move right on in. They are each 9 inches away, because that's exactly how I dropped them. So we'll just jump in like so. Then the Sanguinary Priest is going to try to charge in. Now he can't overwatch anymore. 8 will not get him in. Other charges we would like to declare here. We'll try to put this Librarian into the Talos Pain Engine. A 6 might be in, because he's a little closer. Let's check. That looks like it'll definitely be in. So he'll jump up onto this dead tomb scythe or something like that. We'll get in place and then we'll come back to you. There's that Librarian after making it into combat with that Talos. And I believe that's all the assaults that I'm going to declare. I'm going to keep these Sanguinary Guard and Dante back just a touch in case we need to kind of countercharge, because there's a lot of Dark Angel assault units being held back there ready to come in. Dark Eldar. Everybody's calling everything Dark Angels. So we're going to start by piling in these Stern Guard. They're going to swing first here. And they're going right into that Venom. So they're going to get 6 swings for the regular guys, and then another 4 for the Sergeant. So 3, 3, 4. Hitting on 3s. That's how you count. And then they are within 6 of the... Yeah, they are within 6, so they will be at +1 strength from the charge because of the Sanguinary Priest there. So, toughness 5 on the Venom versus strength 5. Forced wound. Uh-oh. 2 wounds. You'll get your regular armor against that. 3 and a 6 there. They pass both. Alrighty. Other charging.
Oh, no, I lied. He doesn't pass the 3.
He does not pass the 3, so he'll take 1 more wound and go down to 4. So the Librarian will go next. He is also within 6 of this Sanguinary Priest, just barely. That was another tactical miscalculation on my part to not put the Sanguinary Priest closer. I couldn't have, actually, because he deep struck. But fortunately, everything's ending up just barely close enough to him. So we'll get 4 swings from the Librarian. Hitting on... Hitting on 3s, because he's just a Librarian, so this 2 will miss. And he is strength +1 on the charge because of the Sanguinary Priest, and +1 for his axe, so he's at strength 6 versus your toughness 6. So 1 wound at a -2 armor.
So it's going to be 5 up, 6 up, feel no pain. We're good.
You will actually need to take another 6 up because it's D3 wounds.
Oh, we're good again.
Wow, so she double passes those 6 up. So now these Assault Marines are going to swing in. So from the regular guys, we have 4 swings from the 2 Flamers and then 6 more from the Chainswords. So that adds up to a number 10, hitting on 3s. And then wounding on their strength 5 because they are within 6, but your toughness 6, so they're wounding on 5s. 1 more wound. You have a 3 up. He's good. And then that Power Fist will swing. 1 hit because we're at -1. Oh boy. Oh boy. How did all of that not take 1 wound off the Talos, I wonder? I can use another command point. Command point, one of those Power Fist hits. He hits. He wounds. You're at a 6 up armor. Nope. And then D3 wounds for 1, so a 6 up save. There we go. The Talos goes down. Thank you for that reminder. I'm on 4 command points left.
Ooh.
And you broke the sail off your raider.
It's not broken. Go back.
Alrighty, now all charging units have swung. I'll consolidate these guys, but first we're going to let that Venom swing back. Now this Venom is going to swing back into those Stern Guard with 2 swings.
Yep.
Hitting on 4, so there's 1 hit. And a wound that's at a -1 rend because the vehicle is sharp. So we will be at a 4 up save. We are good. And so I will consolidate real quick. The Assault Marines consolidated 1. My plan was to jump them back a little bit and kind of double layer this line, and instead they just kind of looked around confused. The Librarian jumped back 4. These guys stayed in combat. And that ends my turn. No morale checks are needed on either side here. I will capture Objective 1 because I have 3 guys within the range and you have 1. I will also capture Objective 5 and I will discard Psychological Warfare. And that'll take us to Dark Eldar turn 2.
And at the end of the Blood Angel's turn, I'm also going to score Defend Objective 3. Drawing 3 new objectives for this turn. I am going to have these 3 things. Here's what we're looking at after Dark Eldar movement. The Ravager has come down from up there by Objective 3 to now kind of chill by this objective. The grotesques have moved up, maybe looking to get in some close combat with either these
Stern
Guard or these assault marines. This venom has moved up to maybe get some shots at some of the stuff in this area. The Reavers have also moved up, maybe looking to get into some action with these TAC marines. The Razor Wing has moved forward, looking to shoot at both of these tanks over here. The Raider has emptied out the Incubi over here, who are gonna charge in on either Dante or the Sanguinary Guard. I haven't decided yet. And then it moved over here, maybe looking to get some shots into these assault marines, as did this venom. We will be back after... Actually, no, we will do some shooting. This Ravager is going to shoot its disintegrator cannons into those assault marines back there.
They will definitely be getting some cover there, but... Force.
That's going to be 4 hits.
No, I'm sorry, 3s. You have assault guns. 3 or more hits.
3 more?
Yeah,
Okay,
3.
so
You had 3 3s.
There's way worse.
Alright, so 4 wounds into the assault marines. It's at a -2 round?
-3.
-3. So I'm down to a 6-up save, but then 5 up for cover. So 5 up saves on my assault marines. Ooh! So I lose 1 assault marine. And sorry, Steven.
Why are they all Steve?
They are. My army is Steven. This is actually the successor chapter of the Blood Angels, the Stevens.
Bullshit.
It should be noted, actually, my custom successor chapter of the Blood Angels is the Crimson Knights, not the Stevens. But if you want to call them the Stevens, I'm okay with that.
Alright, next up, the Reavers are going to be shooting their splinter rifles into the TAC marines. It's going to be 2 hits.
There was a couple 3s in there.
Was there?
Yeah, just roll roll 2 more.
Okay.
So 2 wounds. And then I will get a 3-up save. Uh-oh. Eeny, meeny, miny.
Take the beaky boy.
Beaky boy.
Don't make my charge.
Sorry, Beaky boy.
Next up, the Venom is going to be shooting into the assault marines with its splinter cannons. It's going to be hitting on 4s, right?
Hitting on 3s because you are within. No, but you moved, so be hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
This whole keeping track of assault weapons and heavy weapons is making my head hurt.
4 hits. And
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So I will get a 3-up save. Nah, it's hard. Huh. Check if I'm within 3 of this fence, which I am, meaning I can claim a cover bonus, meaning those will pass.
Alright, and then the guys inside this Venom are going to shoot their splinter rifles, also at the assault marines. 6 hits. And 2 wounds.
Alrighty, and 2-up save again. We are good.
The disintegrator cannon on the Raider is going to be shooting into the Sanguinary
Oh,
Guard.
okay. 1 hit.
And no wounds.
No wounds. Alrighty.
Awesome.
That's good, because that was a flat 2 damage. That would have just killed Sanguinary Guard.
Yeah,
I don't like that, actually.
I do.
Okay.
So shooting the Razor Wing into the... Let's go with the Vindicator.
Aw.
The splinter cannons to start off with. Ooh. That was a hell of a roll.
So far, I see 2 misses.
Oh, yeah. So that's 4 hits. And 1 wound.
3-up. Yay.
And then for the disintegrator cannons.
3 hits. 5s.
1 wound.
A 6-up save. And I just take 2 damage off my Vindicator.
So next, this Venom is going to be shooting into the Sanguinary Priest.
So my sword is through the fence, meaning I'll claim a cover save? No,
no.
okay. It's hitting on. Did you move? Alrighty. So hitting on 4s.
Which is gonna be
I'm assuming
7 wounds.
splinter cannons are heavy, right? We got 2 wounds here. 3-up save. Oh
Oof.
boy. I don't think I have any shenanigans to save me on this one. So we are going to take 2 wounds off my Sanguinary Priest. So, first of all, 2 wounds left on the Sanguinary Priest. Second, this is our first time outing Dark Eldar in the new edition. And we were running off the assumption that splinter cannons were still heavy, salvo, whatever you want to call it, weapons. It turns out they are rapid fire. And although I knew that, it didn't really register with us. And so there have been some shots that should have been hits that we counted as misses. We are not going to go back through and correct it because it's been a couple turns now. But if you've already commented yelling at us, we're sorry, we caught it, we're fixing it for the rest of the battle.
The guys inside that venom are going to be shooting at the assault marines.
Pretty good.
It is
7.
7 wounds.
Counting is hard.
It is hard.
And 2?
Is it 5s or 4s?
4s.
And 3.
And a 3-up save on my Assault Marines. We are A-okay.
Succubus is going to shoot her splinter pistol into the
Stern Guard.
stern guard. Hits. Wounds. And
We did it in the last
There's a grotesque directly between the Succubus and the Stern Guard. We did in the last one. We've yet to be corrected on that, but we're going to run off the assumption that, yeah, models in the way will give a +1 cover.
okay.
And this splinter pistol? Who's he shooting at?
Oh, the
If you shoot at Dante,
Dante.
okay, you hit Dante.
I don't wound Dante.
Okay, if you took a wound off Dante with a splinter pistol, I was going to be pretty sad.
That would have been my favorite.
And I think that's all for shooting. He shot, right? Yeah, he shot at the Assault Marines. So, weathered that fire pretty well. You've got some assaults to do though, right?
We do have
Alright, so we'll get right into assaults here.
We will start over here with the grotesques and the succubus. We've got some Overwatch.
I do have some Overwatch. I have 6 special issue bolt gun rounds, hitting on 6s. 1 hit. Wounding on, what's a grotesque toughness? Okay, so they are toughness 5, so wounding on a 5. Oh no. Okay, roll your charge distance.
Alright. Oh my
They're
god,
in.
they're in.
Go ahead and get down in there with me.
Hi. This guy's gonna swing at a fence.
It takes 7 to tango. 3 grotesques and
4 grotesques.
4 grotesques and 3 stern guard to be exact.
Okay, now for the succubus.
Succubus has
We-
no patch in there.
Can't
Yeah.
Overwatch.
No Overwatch, but you can't get in there.
You can't move the rear on the guys.
Yeah, you'd have to go around there. And then with a 5-inch charge you just got, you aren't going to make that.
Okay, so she'll chill on the back.
She'll just, yeah.
She'll watch.
She's overseeing.
Next, we're gonna charge in those Reavers. More Overwatch.
Yeah, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolt rounds. 1
Or did you
hit.
get 5? Were you counting Dante?
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he has a
okay.
bolt pistol.
Never mind.
So 1 hit, nothing, and then I'm gonna fire the flak missile. Not flak, it's crack and frag missiles. So D6 shots, 2 shots, no hits off of that. Charge distance. That should be enough. Yeah, that's plenty. So they can move right on in there. Now for the big decision, who are these incubi charging?
I think I'm gonna throw him into that sanguinary squad.
Alrighty, so I will hit you with some Overwatch. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Did I count 1, 2? Yeah, there's just extra dice and I was confused. I confused myself. 6s.
Ooh.
2. If I could just take down 1 incubi, that would really help out. And I don't even care what I'm wounding on, because that's one wound and one not wound no matter what. That means you have to roll a save. I don't know why I'm rolling things. I'm assuming they still have a 3-up armor, but you might want to check that.
I will check that.
Because if I don't know what the weapons are, maybe I don't know what the armor is anymore.
They are still 3-up armor.
Alrighty. So it'll be a 4-up?
We're good.
Perfect. So roll that charge range. You'll get in, but matters if you can spill in. Alrighty. So we'll come back after they've moved in. And this lonely Archon.
He's also going to charge into the Sanguinary Guard, because he's not exceptionally suicidal.
You don't want to just 1v1 Dante?
You know, I really don't.
Okay.
So, charge range, he's in.
he's good.
I rolled 2 7s and like the same kind of 7.
It's almost like 7 is the most statistical roll on a die.
Is it?
Or on 2 dice, yeah, 7's the...
No, I didn't know that.
Well, now we have a whole lot of combats to resolve, so we'll figure out all our math and stuff and not bore you with that.
Alright, attacking with the grotesques with the monstrous cleavers.
Hitting on 3s or 4s?
Hitting on 3s.
What's their strength?
It is 5.
Alrighty, so they're winning on 3s. Uh-oh.
That many saves.
Any rend on those?
That is going to be -1.
Alright, so 4-ups. Oh no. I'm dead.
You're dead.
Blunk.
Didn't even need to use my agonizer.
No agony necessary. Actually, I'm sure that was agonizing in some way or other.
So the Reavers are going to swing next, starting with the Blade Veins.
Wait. Stop. Combat drugs. +1 attack.
Roll 2 more attacks. Yay! 5 hits. Forced wound. That's another wound hiding under there. So all but 1 wounds. Oh, you really don't like my attack marines here.
Nope.
And that's a -1 rend, so I have a 4-up save.
Ooh!
Okay, we're good.
Alright, and then the Agonizer.
Alrighty, so these attack marines have man-castled through that. He'll jump down in his pot. Oh. He really just jumped down. Alrighty, so they will swing back after we resolve this.
So now the Incubi are going to swing into the Sanguinary Guard with their single blade setting. Not doing great.
Alright, so 2 wounds there. That's not what you wanted out of that.
Really
That's really not. I have 5-up saves against these. So 1 Sanguinary Guard will take a wound from that. Then that Clavex.
He knows how to fight.
I was scared for my Sanguinary Guard.
And then this 6 is going to be 3 damage.
I still get a save against it?
Um,
Or is it mortal wounds?
yeah.
Alright.
Just add 2 to the damage.
Okay, so we will make a 5-up here. Okay. And then 5-ups here. Wow! Wow!
Oh god.
The Sanguinary Guard tank it. I was so scared. So now all charging units have swung.
No, I gotta do this.
Oh, the Archon. Watch as I whiff everything against this Archon and just lose like 3 Sanguinary Guardsmen to the 1 Husk Blade wielding Archon.
Alright, next the Archon swinging into the Sanguinary Guard.
I think you hit on 2s.
Do I hit on 2s?
Yes, you do.
Oh, I do hit on 2s. So then 4 hits and 3 wounds.
You might feel really silly here.
Hmm.
Does the Archon allow you to reroll hits on nearby guys? Oh, he has Overlord, so all friendly Cabal units use his leadership. That's dumb.
Yeah.
So, we have 3... Were these your wounds?
Yeah.
And what's the strength on those?
This blade? 5 would be pretty high for an Eldar.
Yeah, so this 3 is not going to wound.
Okay.
So I get 2 AP on that. Minus 2? Minus 3. No, minus 2.
No, minus 2.
I can't read. So, 4-ups. They are still fine. Those sanguinary guard just saved me there, I think. Alrighty, so now it's time to swing back here. I'm gonna start with attack marines. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. Oh! Okay, so we do nothing in that combat. And then these sanguinary guard. So I have a power fist in there. We'll do the power fist first. 2 hits.
Is it?
Yeah,
I just wanted to hit for a power fist.
it is. So I'll re-roll that hit with Dante, and then there's the wound. Okay, so 2 wounds. Those are at -3 to your armor, so you have 6 up armor. All right, so 2 incubi die. So those 2 will go away. Then the axe. Re-roll with Dante. 1 wound. That's at -1 to your armor, so you have a 4 up. Which you are fine on. And then 1, 2, 3 swordsmen. Hitting on 3 still. That didn't change at all. All hits. And your toughness 3. So there's 3 of those. 6 up armor. Alright, so 2 more incubi will go down. And with that, 1 incubi stays in there and the Archon. And over here, these grotesques will get to consolidate.
They are going 2 whole inches.
And we'll come back after that's taken care of. And then this last incubi will owe morale, but he'll get to use the Archon's leadership of 9. Morale's only 1 die now.
Oh, yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the Archon saves him. And with that, we'll go to Dark Eldar objectives.
Alright, so for my objectives, I've scored secure objective 4, and I'm going to throw out domination.
Alright, so for Blood Angels, we're going to drop 3 more objectives. To do that. Okay, so we are back from Blood Angel movement here. These attack marines fell out of combat. This tank scooched up, and the ball pred also scooched up. These attack marines came out. These guys just kind of piled in. They actually just consolidated. That wasn't a movement. These assault marines pressed up, looking at these grotesques. The sanguinary priest just scooched over. Those scouts scooched out a little bit. Hi, dog. Hi, dog. And these scouts jumped up with a 1-inch advance to get onto objective 3 there. And that is movement. Let's do psychic really quick before I forget. Like the big dumb that I am.
Like 3rd turn.
Oh god, it is the 3rd turn that I forgot my psychic phase. Huh. Oh, that's mean.
I'm thinking Smite looks kind of delicious.
I'm thinking boiling her blood at toughness 3 looks really good. It's an 18-inch range, so we can definitely blood boil here. Warp charge of 5. Oh, we got an 11, so we manifested that a little bit. So I roll 3d6. For each value that exceeds her toughness, she takes a mortal wound. So it looks like she's gonna take 2 mortal wounds there. How many does she have normally? 5? Okay. So the succubus is down to 3 wounds. That's mean. We are going to Shield of Sanguinius, the Assault Marines. Nope.
Wouldn't do
Alrighty.
it better.
End of movement phase. I'm going to attempt to heal an Assault Marine with my Sanguinary Priest, so I'm going to roll a 4 up. I will command point that. I'm down to 3. I don't even know where... Oh. Which means he becomes busy harvesting the gene seed of that fallen Assault Marine. Which means he can't do anything for this turn now. So, he's just there playing in the corpses, and he's useless. Alrighty, shooting phase starting. Gonna fire 2 flamers into these grotesques. So we get 2d6 auto hits, so 5. And wounding on 5s. 2 wounds. You get a 5 up invul. Yeah.
6 up.
Yeah, 5 of
That's not how that
them.
works.
Yeah. Ooh, only take 1 wound. I want to say they have 3 per guy, but you might want to double check that. Alright, so one of those grotesques is on 2 wounds left. And more shooting. The 2 bolt pistols will go in there as well. 2 hits. No wounds. Other shooting. Dante's Infernus pistol will go into that grotesque as well. Hits. And does not wound. On over here, the missile launcher will fire into the Raider. Hitting on a 4? No. And then 3 bolt rounds into the Raider as well. 3 hits. And 1 wound. 3 up save. He's not fine. So the Raider will take 1 wound. Alrighty, so that Raider is on 9 wounds now. Other shooting, they fell back so they cannot shoot. We will fire this Vindicator into this Succubus. 3 shots. 1 hit. No! Yes, 1 hit. And a wound, because that is strength double your toughness. Do you have an invuln save or anything?
On what?
On the Succubus?
She has a 4.
Alrighty.
And she doesn't make it.
So she doesn't make it. Do you want to command point that?
I will command point that.
Yeah, she's fine. So you're on 3 command points. We both have 3 command points left now.
Yep.
And I believe that's all my shooting. Everything else is either locked up. No, it's not. Ball Predator. Almost forgot him. 2 heavy bolters into the Raider. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4, strength 5, toughness 5.
Into
The Raider.
yes. I'll double check, but I think that's right. Toughness 5.
Alrighty. So you failed 2 saves. So he's down to 7 wounds there. And then the assault cannons will fire. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hitting on 4s as well.
Ooh. What a 6s.
Not too bad. And then moving on 3s, because I'm strength 6. Nope, 3 is a wound. Duh. So that many 4-ups.
4-ups?
Yeah. Lose 3 more wounds off him. He's down to 4. 4. There it is. And I believe that's all for shooting. So we'll get into some assaults here. Alrighty, so the assault marines are going to jump into these grotesques. 5-inch charge will get them in. They will jump in like so. And then Dante will join them with an 11-inch charge. He gets in there easy. And then when those TAC Marines will charge that Raider with a 9-inch charge. They will get in. That Raider can overwatch
Oh yeah.
with 3 disintegrator cannon shots.
Vehicles can do that now.
1 hit. 1 wound. That's a -2 rend. I have a 5-up save. No, so one of these TAC Marines goes down to overwatch. The other 2 will make it in. And we'll go to some combat. Swinging in to the grotesques, hitting on 3s. And re-rolling because Dante is nearby. And wounding on 4s because they are strength 5 on the charge because the sanguinary priest is there. So 3 wounds on a 5-up. Alright, so wounded grotesque dies, and then there's a wound on another one. And then the Power Fist Assault Marine rerolls to hit. 2. 1 wound. Another invuln. Alright, so that'll do D3. So yeah, it'll just polish off that 1 grotesque.
Alright.
And then Dante. Roll Dante. All hits. And he will be strength 5 as well, just because of his axe. So there's 4 more wounds. So 3,
Kill one.
D3, D3, so there's 1 dead grotesque, and 1 takes 1 wound. Alrighty, and that's all the units that charged this turn. So now we're gonna get into the I pick a unit to swing, then you pick a unit, then I pick a unit, we go back and forth. I will obviously pick my Sanguinary Guard, because they're the only other unit I have in combat. So, that 1 Incubus has 2 sword guys and an axe guy on him. 4 swings from the swords. That's a miss. Wounds. There's some wounds. I don't know why I just rolled those. That's yours. You need to make those saves.
What am I making?
6 ups. Okay, so that incubi go bye-bye. And then here is the 1 sword into the Archon. Yeah, 1 hits. Nothing. And the Power Fist guy. Nothing. So the Archon survives. Although he has a 2-up invuln, so he's going to be tough to take out either way. Now you get to swing back with your Archon. So how many swings with the Archon?
5.
5, alrighty. Hitting on 2s.
So 4 hits. And 3 wounds.
He's strength 5.
I don't know my life.
Alrighty. And what's the rend on that?
It is going to be -2.
Alright, so I'm going to 4 up. I pass.
Okay, so the Grotesque is going to swing back into these
Assault Marines?
Assault Marines. He's going to hit twice.
2
And
wounds,
he's
I
gonna
believe.
Wound you twice.
Rend of -1?
-2.
-2. So I'm on a 5-up save. Uh-oh. 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 I took a Flamer and a regular guy, leaving 2 Assault Marines left there. And then he lost 3 guys with his leadership of 8. He could fail on a 6. So roll that real quick.
He's good.
He's good, and the Assault Marines are fine. So we'll go into some objectives. Peek at my objectives. I got behind enemy lines with those scouts way over there. And I got master the warp. And I'm going to hold this last objective because I think I'll be able to get it next turn. So we'll go to some Dark Eldar objectives and movement.
Objectives for this turn are going to be this and this, and then rolling a dice for this one is going to be that objective. So we'll do this. Here's what we're looking at after movement. I have generally moved up this direction. My Reavers, my Succubus, and my 1 Lonely Grotesque are maybe looking to make a move on Dante if I can strip some wounds off him in the shooting. I've got this Venom and this Ravager kind of looking to shoot at him. My Razor Wing is kind of just staring at a building for the time being. My Raider is maybe looking to pump some shots into the back of this Sanguinary squad. And the Venom has found a perch up on this piece of terrain. So let's move into shooting. Starting with the Ravager into Dante.
No.
Yes. Am I gonna go force?
3s. Because they're rapid. No, they're assault. Yeah, they're assault.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't know the rules. Strength 5. So those are all wounds.
Oh, they are.
Ow.
So make me some Dante saves.
If Dante just dies right here.
I'm gonna laugh so hard. I'm gonna be really happy.
You moved the Grotesque out of combat?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. No, I moved him. Did I just kill Dante?
Maybe. Because those are 2 wounds each, and that's 2, 4, 6, 8 wounds. And guess how many wounds Dante has? Not 8.
Isn't it 4?
Yes, 6. But
Still.
that's Slay the Warlord.
Oh yeah, it is. All right.
I'm spooked.
Point for me.
I'm spooked. This cookie was baked with love by Sanguinius for this particular moment in my moment of sorrow for losing
I'll just
Dante.
kind of like hide him back here.
Shut up! I'm mourning Dante with my cookie.
Next up is the venom into the assault marines back there.
Watch me just get tabled this turn out of nowhere.
Oof. Ow, ow, oof, ow, my bones.
And
Drinking Blood Angel
Three or
Hearted
four.
juice.
4s. All splinter weapons are gonna be
so
4s.
it's gonna be 1.
Yay!
Yay! And then.
So, since I saved an assault marine, can I trade him for Dante?
No.
Okay.
And then the guys inside there.
Yes, 10 shots.
Speak English, I promise.
Our viewer in Slovakia can't speak English.
What if he can and now he just feels really hurt? I'm sorry.
Alright, 3 more wounds into the assault marines.
Yep.
Oops. Drop dice don't count, even though that was a pass, and I wish it did count. And I'm good anyways.
Alright.
Sanguinius is sad that Dante died, so he's just gonna throw me a bone on everything else here.
That's okay. That
Thanks.
was like the thing I was most concerned about. Maybe.
Yeah, that exists too.
At least I got like one of the major
Yeah.
threats out of
Your
the way.
2 major threats were the Sanguinary Guard and Dante.
So we're making progress.
Hey, and you put a wound on one of them.
Oh yeah, that's real great.
Alright, let's shoot next.
Next I will do the splinter rifles on them, shooting into the sanguinary guard because.
Rapid fire.
Oh, that's right. And they get an extra attack because I took that.
Not in
That's
shooting.
an attack.
Oh yeah.
That's-
Okay,
yeah.
never mind. Never mind.
So 4 hits, winning on 4s.
2 ones.
2s. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I don't get my 6 dice. Why did I put the wound on the power fist? Mateo.
You're a big old goofy.
I mean, I'm a big old goof.
You are a big old
I need another bite of cookie for this.
The cookie of sadness.
Does my cookie count as holding that objective?
Your cookie's not holding that objective.
Darn.
Technically, I purchased the cookie, so I control it, so actually I double hold that objective
Okay.
now.
Sure.
Okay.
A cookie of Korax, because he seems pretty sad.
Big cookie of Angron.
Angry cookie.
Next, the razor wing is also going to shoot back into the
Sure.
sanguinary guard and the splinter cannon.
Yes.
6 shots. Yeah.
Yes, because you are within 18.
And that's going to do
4
4
hits.
hits
4s.
and 2 wounds.
Nah, fam.
Oh!
They're staring back at me. Beady pair of
Sorry.
eyes.
I'm just beaning you this turn.
All of a sudden, everything is gone. Where's my cookie? Okay, I win. Game over.
Should I give you a break? Should I be nice?
No,
Okay.
you're Dark Eldar.
Then the disintegrator cannon is also going to go into the
And
sanguinary
it
guard.
whiffs.
It sure does.
That was pretty good whiff. Uh-oh.
Oh,
That's a 5 up. It's minus. Minus 2, minus 3.
Minus 3.
Okay, 5 up. Come on.
That is 2 damage as well.
I know it does 2 damage. That's why I'm not happy about it. What else do you have to make me sad with?
That is gonna also shoot.
You just shot that.
No, I shot that.
Okay.
What? Do you not believe me?
No, I know you did. I'm just sad about it.
Now that's disintegrator cannon, also into the boys.
2 hits. 1 wound. SpaghettiOs. Literal spaghetti.
Then
Haywire scourges.
No, I'm not shooting them because I'm being nice.
Oh, that's right, because you forgot to drop them in.
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah, the venom.
Into attack marines.
I'll put it into the sanguinary priest.
Not the closest model.
Oh yeah. Oh, now I'm sad.
So, attack marines?
No, I'm gonna try to take out that last sanguinary guy.
I don't like you.
That's the scariest thing on the board right now. That was a 3.
Okay.
I think. Ow.
This is cool.
I just almost ate your.
I hate everything.
Oh. They're gone.
They're gone. Well, that was an eventful shooting
I'm
phase.
sorry.
Oof.
I
had not anticipated this.
So I'm gonna do some assault. I have some charges I would like to declare.
I'll pass.
You can't.
I'll go to ground?
You cannot.
Oh.
So we're gonna start with him.
Alright, grotesque. Into.
Into your assault marines.
Alrighty, I'll overwatch.
You go for it.
Where's my dice? Oh, they're just behind my cookie. So D6 auto hits from the flamer. 4. Wounding on 5s. 2 wounds. 2 5-ups. Bye-bye,
Oh,
grotesque.
for you.
Bam.
You know, normally I'd feel bad about that, but right now, I
You know, I deserve it.
I need it. Like, I need it.
Alright, next the Reavers are gonna charge into that librarian.
Bring it.
Hopefully take him out.
I'm
Do you
gonna
have any Overwatch?
A bolt pistol.
Oh, joy. Oh, you missed.
Darn.
Let's roll some charge range.
I
think I'm in.
believe you're in.
You.
I have supporting fire with my assault marines. I can fire Overwatch with them if they're within 6 inches. Because I'm Tau.
Oh,
For the
yeah.
greater good.
For the greater good of Sanguinius.
For the greater emperor.
For the... I
Yeah,
don't
just
know.
wrap the model actually around his head. Actually,
Shush.
I always forget you don't have to be. You're not supposed to ever come into base contact anymore.
You
You're
can.
within. You can, but you're really not supposed to.
Alright, so.
I think my librarian may not be long for this world.
He's fine.
So you remember how I kept my one objective last turn because I thought I'd be able to get it easy this turn?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Attacks from the Reavers. Oof. Alright.
Is the Succubus your warlord or is the Archon your warlord?
The Archon.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 2 wounds.
I'm doing things. Rend?
-1.
There he go.
Oh yeah, he has a 3 up
Alright, and then I will do some consolidation. 3 inches.
This is going well.
Just gonna kinda zoop around back here.
I see no way for this to go better.
Alright, and then I will do some objectives. So at the end of this turn, I have scored all of my objectives. So I'm looking pretty good on the points score.
You're looking.
Alrighty, so objectives.
People surrender in battle reports more often than
That one. Okay. That one. Okay.
Oh, I'm not supposed to be looking.
Super secret objectives. They don't get to know. We'll go to movement. All right, so we're back after Blood Angel movement. At this point, it's a last stand. We're trying to salvage this. Sanguinary Priest, Assault Marines, beat up the chick. We punch girls. These guys are looking at these Reavers. I don't know how that's gonna go. Ballpred kind of flipped over here. Looking at that Raider. These guys came around the Ghost Arc looking at those Scourges. And this Vindicator is just pointing directly at this Archon. He did not move. Say hello. And these Scouts moved around those two objectives just to hold those, just to... Let's say I just draw nothing but those objectives for the rest of the game. Maybe I'll pull this out. In the movement phase, we're going to try to revive a Assault Marine here with my Sanguinary Priest. Yay! Got an Assault Marine back. It will be the other Flamer, I think. We have no Psychic, so we're going to get into the shooting. We're going to start with these two Flamers. I just got him back. Are going to flame into those Reaver jet bikes. Yes. Hitting on 10 auto hits. Okay. There's all our hits. Wounding on force gets toughness 4 versus strength 4. Wow. There is 6 wounds. You want to make some saves on those? 4 ups. Oh my god. So, they're not 4 ups. Don't they have random flamers? Nope, flamers are flamers.
Oh my god.
That's stupid.
I believe. You know what? At this point,
It's worth a look.
throw me a bone. Nope. Nope. Okay. So, that big thing that should have killed some bikes didn't kill some bikes. Interesting. We are going to fire the bolt pistol there as well back into them. It hits and wounds. You want to make one more 4-up save?
Yeah, dude.
That's enough.
D3 shots from the Vindicator into the Archon. Come on! Command point. I'm down to 2. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. And 2 2-up invulns. Vape him. That was the opposite of vape him. These guys. Missile launcher. Ah, ha 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 ha. Into him. Hitting on 4. Bolt gun. Into them. Bolt pistol. Oh, it hits. Oh, it wounds.
Into who?
Into these guys. Yeah! Who do you want the wound on? This is my big moment. Who do you want to put a wound on in this bike squad after all that's gone into them?
I'm gonna use one of the counter dice.
I'm just bad at killing bikes.
How many wounds do they have?
Bad.
2?
Yeah, each has 2. I have the same problem with Craft World Eldar. I just can't kill bikes.
Move too quick.
Alrighty. This guy, 2 heavy bolters into him. Hitting on force. Oh. Wounding on 4.
Do you want me to start rolling your dice for you?
I don't know anymore. The assault cannon, I guess. I don't know. Hitting on 4s. Oh!
A couple.
Hey!
That's a lot of 6s.
That
And
meant something. That was
winning on 3s.
What does this say?
It's a 4-up saves.
Okay.
And him.
Ooh. Okay.
It kills the Raider!
Does it?
It's on 4 wounds. Does it explode?
No.
The worst part is that I have to edit this. So now I have to go back through. No, I have to watch that turn again.
Suffer.
Alrighty. So, we are not going to shoot them. Yes, we are. No, we are. Yes, we are. No, we are.
Make up your mind.
I don't even know anymore. Yeah, we're going to declare a charge. These guys charging into those Scourges. 10-inch charge.
I get to overwatch
You will get to Overwatch me, but you're going to miss with everything. Figure out what they do.
Watch.
Here's the Overwatch.
And I don't get anything.
Alright, so we will move in. You guys have a very important job, and that is to not suck, because the rest of the army cannot do that. These 2 TAC Marines are going to throw themselves into these Reavers.
Okay.
The 7-inch, they will make it. Throw some Overwatch, 3 Splinter Rifles. Yeah, You need 6 dice in your hand.
I do need 6 dice in my hand.
There you go.
Rapid fire. Not a single hit.
And a wound on 4. Oh, thank God. They will move in. And then Assault Marines into the Succubus. They are in.
They did it.
Haywire pistol.
It's a splinter pistol.
Whatever.
And
Thing.
A haywire pistol might actually be useful.
Sanguinary Priest is just gonna pile on in there and help out.
He's coming.
And he's on 2 wounds still. And we'll go get some assaults ready for you guys. Hopefully I can dig myself out of this hole. Okay, let's just theoreticize here for me for a second. I have
you
5
theorize?
swings. I have 5 swings, and there are 5 wounds I need to get through. So if I do perfect, I win this assault. She's dead.
She's every flavor of dead.
These guys, maybe.
They'll probably kill those things.
I have 6, 7, 8, 9 swings in there. I have a good chance of at least crippling them. That's gonna leave a venom full of Cabalites, a venom full of Cabalites, this thing.
That thing.
This thing.
This thing.
That thing
Also the venoms.
needs to move.
It will need to move. It's not looking good, but I think there's hope here.
Impossible.
It's not impossible. It's worth. I'm gonna fight until the end. So we'll go get some assaults ready. Alrighty, we're gonna start here with these assault marines into the here, into the here. 3 power fists. We'll just start here. Okay.
3 power fists.
3 power fist swings, and then the chains. The not chains. 2 hits.
Oh, you need to roll wounds.
1 wound.
Oh, she's dead.
No, she's just on 2 wounds.
Oh.
That was just them punching you with the flamers because the power fist missed. Okay, Sanguinary Priest, 4 swings. 5 on the charge.
He's doing a little better.
Okay. Wound. 2 wounds. Fail these. Oh my god, fail these. I hate every aspect of your being.
She's on 1
Does she
wound.
have a 3 up? She only got 1.
I mean, she's a 4.
Yeah, so she has all 1 wound.
Yeah.
Can I command die one of those power fist hits?
Go for it.
Okay.
In this position,
Okay. These guys, swinging into the Reavers.
You will be a little better reading.
4 hits. 2 wounds. Make 2 4-ups. So 1 dies, and then the wounded one would die. The wounded one would die and a wound on another, but really it doesn't matter. Alright. Over here. All these dice into these scourges. Hitting on 3. I knew that. Hitting on 3s, because they're toughness 3. And some saves. So what's up? So at this point, we're looking at some time constraints.
This is not going, man.
It's at this point the Blood Angels lose because she just moves away. This thing eats them. They will just eat them in the swing back. She can eat him in the swing back. The Scourges will run away, and these Tac Marines can run around for a little bit until, like, the plane shoots them or the Venoms shoot them. Really, what I have left is a Ball Predator and a Vindicator.
Keep in mind those are scourges.
Yeah. So... good game.
Good game.
Cookie.